congratulations. You've got your dream ring now, and it's time to let the world know. I'm gonna let it show.
Great. So not only do you make sound effects, but now you sing too.
You should watch the video to know what those dance moves look like.
Oh.
And they're way worse than you thought they were.
No, they're so much worse than you thought they were. You thought the singing was bad. Wait until you see the dance moves that came along with it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't even know if we know what we're talking about at this point.
Well, you're engaged. That's what we're talking about.
Oh, okay.
You're now engaged. Now what? ...
Brian's going to sing for you.
Brian's going to sing for you.
Which is something that you've probably been looking forward to your whole entire life.
Right. Exactly.
Would you like to sing some more for our listeners?
It has to happen organically. It can't just, you can't script these things.
No, you definitely can't script these things. You can't.
You're okay? You can hold it together?
I'm going to hold it together.
Okay.
Yeah, we
You
have a
got
few
this?
outtakes, but I'm holding it together.
Holy cannoli.
Yes, that was part of one of the original openers was Holy Cannoli. Luckily, we're here.
We're past that.
Yep.
We're not.
No, we're not.
We're living it right now.
So you're engaged.
So you're engaged.
And you're still listening to this podcast.
And you're still listening to this podcast. We just, oh, wow. The stats just came in. It's not good. It's not
They're
good.
dropping quickly based on your singing.
Yeah. I broke Apple Podcast. Do you think they'll approve this? I don't know if they will.
I don't know. It's
Sir,
real questionable.
Sir, this is terrible. It looks like you let a child run this. Oh, you did.
Wait.
Okay. So we're going to start off with, so now you're engaged and who to tell.
Excellent.
Okay. So who do you start with?
Your parents, of course.
Obviously.
Any other close family, grandparents, siblings, aunts, uncles, whoever you're super close to, and any of your closest friends.
Awesome. Do you have to tell them immediately?
No. You definitely don't have to tell them immediately. You have to tell them before you put it on social media. But
Right.
you don't have to tell them immediately. I actually love it when couples take a little bit of time to, just let it be the two of them and celebrate. I mean, I personally couldn't because I had to tell everybody.
Right.
But you can totally keep it to yourself until you're...
I mean, you got such a catch.
I did. I did. I mean, have you heard his singing and sound effect skills? Yeah.
Close the deal, man.
It did. That was it.
Yeah.
That's all he had to do. He actually sang to me for our proposal. And I still said yes. No, I'm just kidding.
Wow. All right.
I'm just kidding. Your voice is amazing.
It's the voice of angels.
It is. So yeah, you don't have to tell them right away, but please tell them before you put it on social media. Don't let
Before
your
your
mom...
closest acquaintances.
Exactly. Don't let your mom find out on Instagram.
Yeah.
That's uncomfortable.
Right.
Yeah.
She
She might disown you.
Well, actually, so as always, I like to go off book. So what do you do when someone, what do you do when you call a bunch of people and someone doesn't answer, which is, I mean, that happens, right?
Yeah.
How, you just can't get them on the phone.
Well, are we talking you can't get them on the phone and it's been 10 minutes? Or are we talking you can't get them on the phone and it's been 5 weeks?
5 weeks.
Okay, that's
probably
really...
call the hospitals.
Yeah, that's a way bigger.
This is your close friends and family.
They
Yeah.
haven't called you back in 5 weeks.
Yeah. Or you should get your voice checked out for your singing abilities or lack thereof.
Lack thereof. No, I mean, I think if it's really important for you to tell them before, then I would text them and be like, hey, I have some really big news. Can you call me? And then if they don't call you, then I guess they'll have to find out on social media. But also
that's on them.
Yeah. That's kind
also,
of
you might have just reduced your guest count, which, as we've already learned, is the biggest contributor to your budget.
Oh, look at you.
Yep.
That's right.
Okay. So when should you tell them?
So if they weren't there with you, which
Right.
maybe they were,
Right.
Go back and listen to our proposal episode, right?
Yeah. Nice.
And then you can call them, FaceTime them. If you're going to see them in a couple of days or something like that, you could always wait and tell them there. So yeah, you can just let them know. You should decide how long you want to wait and enjoy the moment, the two of you.
Yeah.
And then, you guys can start telling people after that.
Yeah.
Some people want to call people right away. Some people want to wait 24 hours. I think it also depends on where it happens. If you're on a trip in Europe, maybe you wait till you get back before you tell anyone.
Right.
So that can make a difference too.
That sounds nice.
Yeah, it does,
Yeah.
right?
So, and then as far as like how to announce, so how should we tell people?
Um,
I mean, the same sort of idea, I guess, right?
yeah, same idea. FaceTime, video,
Yeah.
when you see them in person.
Do you need to post it on social media?
No.
Is that considered a want?
Yes.
It's not a need.
It's not a need.
Okay.
Most people, I think, choose to post on social media and probably feel the pressure to post on social media. But it's totally okay not to. Again, just if you're going to post on social media, make sure that the people you want to tell, like truly your closest people, know before you post.
Yeah.
You don't want them to find out on
It's a
Instagram.
shame.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's the best way to post on social?
Show off that ring, take an awesome picture of it. Keep it short. I'm going to be the new Mrs. blah, blah, blah. Or, I'm so excited, something short like that is great. But yeah, if you had a photographer at your proposal, you could have pictures of the actual proposal or picture of your ring or something along those lines.
Okay. What are some fun ways to announce it?
Well, I think announcing it all around is fun. Any way to announce it. You could you could send pictures or a video of your engagement to people and be like, look at what's going on. You could, if you guys are all getting together, afterwards, a dinner or something, make a surprise toast and let them know the exciting news. You could go old school and send an engagement announcement.
What?
Or put it in a holiday card or something like that. That would be a really cute way.
Yeah.
If you can hold out that long posting on social media. You can come up with some cute hashtags when you do post on social media. So there's lots of fun ways. But I mean, good old fashioned FaceTime or video calling in some way is a good way to let your closest friends and family know. What do you think?
I think calling.
Yeah.
I think calling, or FaceTiming.
Yeah.
Yeah. Especially if they don't live locally.
Yeah.
Most people are more spread out now.
True.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll say that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe a text. Just a series of emojis. Or not.
I knew you'd come up with something good.
Something just really innovative.
Yeah.
And personal.
A series of emoji texts.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Okay. We'll keep that one in mind.
Yeah. Series of emoji text, guys. Write that down. That's important. Anyways,
I'm sorry I asked.
Yeah. Well, you got what you asked for.
I did.
So what do you do?
What do you do first?
What do you do first?
Okay, so first you're gonna take some time and enjoy the moment alone or with whoever you're with. I mean, be in the moment for a little bit. I know, a lot of times when it happens, if there's people around, you might pop some champagne and hang out, right?
Yeah.
Just enjoy it with the people you're with first. And then call or FaceTime or whatever the people who you want to let know. You got to make time to get your nails done. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You want those nails looking good for that sparkly ring picture.
Yeah.
And then announce it, social media or the mail or whatever.
It's taking everything in me not to sing Lizzo right now.
I know. You can sing if you would
it's
like.
Okay. No, I'm good. I'm okay.
Go ahead.
No, I'm good.
Okay. It just didn't hit you the right moment.
Well, it just doesn't seem appropriate. I mean, because we're talking about engagements, not, tossing your hair and then checking your nails.
There you go.
You walking your fine self out that door.
You got it out.
Because you're engaged. It's the opposite of.
But
I've got Lizzo in the brain.
Always.
Who doesn't?
Who doesn't? So after you walked yourself out that door, then what you have to make sure you insure your ring. Who does that? You insured my ring before I got it.
Yeah, I attached it to our renter's insurance.
Yeah.
Super exciting and a lot of fun.
Yeah, but it's actually a good idea to do it before you actually.
Yeah, because we've heard stories of people dropping it into bodies of water or it getting misplaced or a whole host of things.
Once you get that ring,
trust me, insure it as soon as you walk out of the store.
Like on the phone immediately.
Yeah, I would have it ready to go. And it doesn't cost that much. It's not the end of the world. It's just you need it.
Yeah.
It does cost something, but it's not a massive amount.
It's not as much as that ring.
Oh, exactly. Exactly.
So yeah, now that you like have the ring, you've gotten engaged, you need to make sure that you've insured that ring, get it resized. We talked about that in a couple episodes ago. So if you need to go back into the store, make an appointment, send it off, however you have to do to make sure your ring isn't going to fall off your finger.
Yeah.
Which is important.
Super important.
And then a lot of people do an engagement party.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, they might throw that right after they get engaged. We were talking about having it like literally the day of your engagement as like a belated party. So that's something to think about. You also, some people like to like take a trip and celebrate. So those are things you can do. And then, you know, after you've taken, I think it's like a good idea to take some time before you start planning, at least a little bit of time, right? We took a whole 6 days.
So all of 6 days. And then I was completely overwhelmed.
But I love it when people take, you know, like a little bit of time before they start planning. It's probably a good thing.
Frankly, that's on me because I was waiting until your mom was in town the next week. And
yeah. You knew we were going to get crazy and start planning immediately.
You guys? No. Come on.
But I think like for you guys to come together and decide like we're going to take, you know, wait until the engagement party's over and then we'll start planning our wedding, or we're going to take the next month and, you know, just enjoy being engaged and before the planning crazy starts or whatever.
I think that's a great idea.
Set like a planning timeline of like when all that stuff's when you feel comfortable with it happening.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Trying to think of what else.
I feel like those are the big things.
Sign up for Bustld, obviously.
Obviously. I can't believe I left that one off the list.
Jeez.
It's free.
It's free. It's why we're here.
It's why we're here. Sign up for Bustld.
Yeah.
Why not?
Yeah.
We're going to match you to the best vendors for you so that when you do start planning, it's easy peasy.
That's right.
Yeah.
Exactly.
It doesn't get much easier than that.
It doesn't.
Yeah.
Built by a planner.
Uh-huh.
Yep. So what are the best next steps for our couples as they just got engaged? Holy cannoli.
I just felt it coming. Like
it was there. It was leading up to
it. Tell the people who are important to you first. Then you can tell the world, however that is, social media, engagement, announcement, whatever. And just enjoy the moment a little bit before you get too crazy into wedding planning.